Dennis, what you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And, Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
And it's the Cavaliers to start out. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the pace.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Now here's Morant. Six to shoot. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
This man was under-recruited in college. Can you believe that? And Morant, he still plays like he's trying to prove something.
Garland against Morant. The slam dunk by Garland.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, he'll take it.
And Morant throws it down.
Showing off that vert. Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
Now, here's Mitchell. And hammers that one down right in the face of Jaren Jackson.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Oh, my goodness, the slam.
And, man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. The Grizzlies have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Morant. Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Morant scanning the floor. And oh, he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it. Mitchell passes to Allen. And here's the break. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. On your defense, Grizzlies. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. Morant outside. Goes up the baseline. They get it back. Stolen by Mitchell. It's deflected. To the left side wing. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. Morant finds Adams. Morant outside. Just 5 to shoot. Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
Here's Mitchell. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Outside for Jackson. off target with his three.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. It's a 5-point game. There's 57 seconds left in the first. Mobley with the rebound.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And Mobley throws it down.
And it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Back to Morant. Takes it inside and finished off by Morant.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
Garland, no good. Memphis leading by 5. Jackson dishes to Brooks. Jackson down low. Pass to Adams. Outside, Bain. Shoots over Garland. And the last shot before the buzzer is off.
That is good defense there by Garland. His team.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Grizzlies up 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of the sprint. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Grizzlies. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Here he goes. The shot, no good. And it's Memphis the other way. Here's Morant. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Jared Allen.
Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Mitchell against Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Allen with the screen for Garland to the inside. And it's Allen slamming it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Morant passes to Brooks. Back to Morant. Passes it to Bain. Down low. 2 on the clock. The 3 from Morant. And Okoro pulls it down. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Mitchell kicks to Garland. And he goes big with the dunk right over Jaren Jackson.
Oh, what strength and concentration from Garland. He is so good at overcoming these little challenges within the game.
Memphis leading by 3. And here's Morant. He's got 19. Outside, Bain. Back to Morant. That one, no good. And Cleveland will come the other way. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge. guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Well, great with this Memphis Grizzlies team. You like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Garland's got the game tied up here for Cleveland. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Outside, Dane. It's Brooks on the wing. Clock at 6. Morant with it. He's picked up by Mobley and finished off by Morant.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
The Cavaliers shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Morant against Mitchell. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Garland left side. Mitchell finds Garland. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Been a scorer since entering into the league. Garland drawing lots of attention.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. Both free throws good from Garland.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Morant outside. And finished off by Morant. Nice back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Garland looking it over. Mitchell left side. Second chance shot. Sweet move. A nice shot by Mobley.
And you can't let Mobley roam free on the offensive glass. This is how you get burned.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. And Morant throws it down.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Here's Mitchell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Steven Adams picks one up.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
8 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Adams sets the pick for Morant. And finished off by Morant.
That play is Morant's ball handling talents pretty much in a nutshell. Fast, smooth, and very effective.
And that...
Your Grizzlies, 33. The Cavaliers, 32.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
On the court for Cleveland, we've got LeVert. Green out there with Robin Lopez. And it's Osman in at the 2 guard.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
LeVert the pass to Wade. Back to LeVert. Cleveland moving it around. Osman kicks to LeVert. Shoots the 3. Kennard with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Clark, a screen on LeVert. Lobbed up there for Clark. And Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
LeVert the pass away. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Wade's got his first basket of the night.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
90 seconds now into the second half. Now the pass to Concho. Kennard on the wing. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Tillman's checked in. It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. They trail by 7. Pass to Mobley. And here is Mitchell. Outside Garland. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan. Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Jones against Garland. Allen dishes to Garland. Timeout called Cleveland.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. The drive by Mitchell. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
And what a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Here's Morant. And it's sent back by Allen. Pass to Bain. And there's the try. And foul on the... And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to somebody...
Previous play is under review.
Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively. And
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Shot clock at 2. And then Morant slams it in.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Memphis leading by 9.
Well, if you pull players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Bain kicks to Morant. Into the lane. And he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He sets some of the hardest screens in the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large human.
Brooks with the bucket.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Okoro's shot is off. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 19-4 run right now. Jackson misses. The Cavaliers trail by 16. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Brooks misses. Okoro wide open. He fires. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their strategy. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Taking matters into his own hand.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Another shot. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And the Grizzlies leading by 16. Morant outside. Jackson finds Brooks. Offline with his 3.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Mitchell wide open. Sinks the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 19 points.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. 22 points for him.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Morant with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Jackson from long range. The offensive rebound.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? And it's Mitchell missing.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Morant outside. Outside, Bain. Here's the 3. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 17.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Pass to Jackson. Deflects the pass. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And here's Garland for 3. And another miss by Cleveland. And there's the pass to Morant. Here's Brooks. 2 minutes remaining in the game. Morant outside. To the paint. 6 on the shot clock. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Outside Garland. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And blocked by Bain. A three-pointer, no good. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Grizzlies.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Grizzlies.
Nothing like second chance buckets to pick up the scoring pace.
Yeah, it was impressive how they piled on the extra points, hitting the offensive glass, and then also winning the 50-50 ball battle.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Ja Morant.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Here's Morant. Pass to Bain. Back to Morant. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Three-pointer, Brooks. Cavaliers with the rebound. Now Mitchell. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it.
Thursday night, the best night. Smitty, sure to be lots of snappy ball movement in this one. These teams have incredibly strong passing games.
Yes, they do, BA. Some great basketball minds on both teams who can just pick you apart with their playmaking. I'm sure they won't make it easy on each other.
And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. And the starting group for the Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Smart outside. To the middle. Here's Horford. Kick out to Brown. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the triple.
A quality three-point shooter, Brown stretches your defense, making Jalen that much harder to guard.
Morant against Smart. Morant, the pass to Brooks. And that one is stuffed right through.
Powerful. He saw an opening and turned it into a highlight reel.
Man, just sent it down with some force.
Anytime you get an opportunity to show off a little bit, you have to take it.
Now here's Tatum. Fires, high post. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Bain with it, now guarded by Brown. The open shot by Brooks. And it's Memphis with another.
A big-time ISO player in college. Brooks has shown the ability to play off the ball at this level. If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
Brown can't hit.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
The range on Desmond Bain's stroke opens up a lot of driving avenues.
Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smitty.
BA, no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
4 on the clock, and Williams punches it home.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
Smart against Murphy.
I saw it. Wow. And he saw it. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Left side, Brown. Pulls up on the wing. Another one falls for Boston.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Brooks from outside. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
So many teams are loading up on big wings who can shoot it. Dylan Brooks, he fits that bill.
Now here's Smart. Brown passes to Tatum. And slams it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Now here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
Outside Tatum. Tries the spin move. Kick out to Brown. 1:14 left to play in the first. No good on the shot. Outside Morant. Jackson outside. Back to Morant. Takes it inside. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
Smart passes to Tatum. For 3. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Jackson. Now Adams. Now here's Bane. Adams a screen. Bane, the pass to Brooks. Launches a three. Hauled in by Brown. Outside Tatum. Smart outside. And here's Brown for three. Dylan Brooks, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
Another thing that's gone well for them is the mid-range jumper. It's been falling with ease so far.
Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the three. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Horford outside. Tatum against Brooks. And a miss there on the triple. Memphis leading. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Well, Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well. What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Smart finds Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor, putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
Outside Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Here's Smart. Lays it up and banks it in. Smart's got his first 2 points of the night.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Morant with it. 10 points for him. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Here's Smart. He's off on that one. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Now Morant. He's got 12. Knocked loose. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Robert Williams picks up 1.
Every team is looking for that star to lead them to great things. Morant already looks the part.
Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And the jam by Brown.
This guy has crazy hops. Brown levitates over the floor.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
And it's Tatum missing. The Grizzlies have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Here's Brown, and it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Moran against Smart. Jackson on the wing. Outside for Moran. Gets the 3 ball to go. Moran's got 21.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Smart against Moran. Here's Tatum. That one's wide left.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Good athlete, 37-inch vertical. Brooks aggressive above the rim.
Kick out to Brown. From downtown. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Kicks it out to Jackson. Off target with the 3. Bain against Brown. Pass to Smart. Now Williams. That one drops for him. Williams has got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And so it's Memphis liking their...
Your Grizzlies, 35. The Celtics, 20.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
On the floor for Boston, we've got Derek White, Luke Cornett out there with Blake Griffin. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Hauser in at the 3. Jones, the pass to Kennard. Here's Aldama. Pass to Conchar. And there's the drive, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. First team foul.
No good on that one.
At the line for Memphis, John Conchar. At the line for 2.
And the second free throw is good. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Brogdon, the pass to Griffin. Releases. That shot is off. Now Memphis takes it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. Kennard, right side. Back to Conchar. Clark with the screen. To the inside. Kennard on the wing. He's guarded by White. And he's going for the lob. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here's Brogdon. Pass to Hauser.
Get there.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Memphis has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And here's Clark. Back to Conchar. Here's Aldama. Kennard on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Offensive rebound.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Brogdon against Jones. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Rising up. Brogdon, not your average point guard.
Now here's Jones. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Clark. Back to Jones. Puts up a 3. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Kept alive by Boston. The kick out to White. Here's Hauser. To the wing, right side. It's stolen. Now here's Kennard. He's covered closely. Pass to Conchar. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. 6 on the shot clock. Jones from outside. Clark. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Grizzlies lead by 15.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Jones with the ball. Picked up by Griffin. Lets it fly. Up again.
Hey, it's what every youth coach says. Follow your shot. This is why you do it, for those easy putbacks.
Brogdon up top. Defended by Jones. Brogdon, the pass to White. Up and over Kennard. That one off the back iron and out. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Griffin in the post. Brogdon, the pass to Griffin. 6 to shoot. Here's Cornette. And he banks in the layup.
Great look by Blake Griffin. When your four-man has that ability to pass the basketball, it's a major advantage.
Here's Jones. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Back to Kennard. Shoots. Hauser grabs the board.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Here's Griffin. Tries again. Outside for Brogdon. The 3 is up. That shot off the mark. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies up 15 points as this quarter concludes. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Tyus Jones is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Brandon Clark, then it's John Conchar, and it's Aldama in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Smart finds Tatum. Outside, Brown. Pass to Horford. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The veteran savvy of Horford. I mean, he does an outstanding job going at the defense and drawing the whistle.
And he sinks the second. Here's Morant. On the take. And then Morant with the dunk.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
Smart outside. Pass to Brown. Tatum with it from 13. And the bucket is good.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Here's Morant. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Tatum. Not going to go that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Outside Morant. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Jackson outside. Back to Morant. Oh, deflected. Pass to Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
He's a power player. That's a grown man move by Steven Adams.
Outside Tatum. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Now Brown. And stolen by Bane. Down low. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Tatum.
There's a terrific intensity to Dillon Brooks' game. He doesn't hold back and exploits any weaknesses he can. Dillon Brooks has had one heck of a start to his career. He's a solid rotational player.
Smart outside. Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Spins. From the high post. He hits the back iron and sinks it. As for Dillon Brooks, he's the glue that holds these guys together, Smitty.
No doubt, BA, he's their emotional leader on this team. He can take over games at times offensively. He is really the heartbeat of this club.
Outside Bane. Now here's Jackson, and it's going to be a 3-second call. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Tatum from long range drops in the 3. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Back to Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Smart against Morant. Smart passes to Tatum. Outside, Brown. Clock at 6. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Yeah, taking over this one in effortless fashion. When Brown is cooking like this, keep working the ball to him.
Outside Morant. Jackson on the wing. Outside Bane. Wide open. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Grizzlies lead by 15.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Grizzlies.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, BA, tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Ja Morant.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Bane, the pass to Jackson. They get the rebound. Here's Brooks. No good, a bit long that time. Brown against Bane, to the middle. Oh, stolen by Morant. Bane with it. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. A clean win. And
matchup tonight, Doris. Two of the top big men in the league going head-to-head.
Kevin, these are two teams that try to get their centers as many touches as possible. They are the axis upon which these offenses rotate, and how much the defense can guard that entry pass will be a key tonight.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard. The three from Tatum. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And here's Smart. Pass to Horford. Now here's Tatum. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Traps in the tray. Tatum's got the first bucket of the game with the three for the Celtics.
Absolutely a threat. You've got to be on Tatum on the catch in three-point territory, or just like that, he will shoot lights out.
Good on the triple.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Tatum. Brown outside. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Jaylen Brown with the immediate answer from three-point territory. Yes, sir.
And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
The three from Tatum. No good, shot missing. Cavaliers go the other way with it. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Cavaliers head coach and I got a chance to talk. There's no question this team can shoot the ball, and that's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other, and then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. And the Celtics with possession here, following the score by Cleveland. Here's Horford, back to Brown. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Okoro with it, picked up by Brown. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now, here's Mitchell. He dishes it to Mobley, and he makes that one. Mobley's got his second basket of the night.
Well, Donovan Mitchell excelling at taking what he sees and pick and roll.
Smart against Mitchell. Brown the pass to Williams. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 2. Here's Smart. Here he goes. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jared Allen. Oh, Marcus Smart, a tenacious defender, which doesn't always show up, I think, sometimes, Doris, on the statistical sheet after the games.
Well, and in fact, Kevin, different teams have different defensive metrics trying to measure that impact. All you have to do, though, with Marcus Smart is watch the guy work on that end. The way he tracks the play, the way he anticipates, just the energy he brings on the defensive end changes the equation.
Now, here's Brown. Horford finds Brown. Here's Tatum. The 3. Garland with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Mitchell against Horford. Williams with the steal. Smart deciding where to go with it. Tatum passes to Horford. Back to Tatum. Spins. Here's Williams. The kick out to Brown. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Cavaliers leading. Garland with it, picked up by Brown. The drive by Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Oh, nice move by Darius Garland. What a quick first step. Go ahead, youngster.
3-second difference between shot clock and game. And here's Brown outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mitchell, this is to Mobley. Tries again. It's deflected.
This guy is an absolute menace on the defensive end. Marcus Smart with the rejection.
Darius Garland has... And this has been a fairly close game to the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center position. And Mitchell gets it to go.
Well, just quick with the decision-making. Smart pass by Darius Garland.
Smart passes to Brown. And Brown throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Mitchell up top. Okoro kicks to Garland. Passes to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. His three-pointers off the mark. Celtics trail by 3. Outside Tatum. Back to Smart. Outside Horford. The kick out to Tatum. From past the arc. And he gets it back. It's Brown on the wing. Outside Horford. The Celtics working the ball around now. 6 to shoot. Here's Tatum. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
That's a case where the reach of Jason Tatum comes into play. Understanding, let me go hit the offensive glass, and you get rewarded for it.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Now here's Brown following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. The kick out to Tatum. Right side Horford. Mitchell against Smart. Goes back up. And it's Brown missing. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Mitchell passes to Mobley. Outside Garland. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound by Williams. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Smart dishes to Tatum. Here's Horford. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. The Celtics have gone 2 of 6 in the field in the second quarter so far.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
2 minutes.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Tatum against Garland. Tatum kicks to Horford. Tatum drives in. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively. That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Smart goes in. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Brown against Mitchell. Brown the pass to Tatum. Back to Brown. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. Brown's got the lead up to 4 now for Boston.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Now, here's Mitchell going inside, and he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Smart passes to Brown. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The 3 from Garland. They grab their own miss. Yep, it counts. Allen's got his first points of the game.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Smart dishes to Brown, and finished off by Brown.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there, straight power. Mitchell wide open. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game.
The Celtics, 24.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
They've got Careless LeVert, and it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Now, here's Brogdon. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. LeVert kicks to Lopez. Pass to Wade. Puts up a 3. No good on that one. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Here's White driving inside. And White with the stuff.
Off the dribble drive slash Derek White. Boy, I'll tell you what, taking no prisoners on that finish.
Here's LeVert. And that one is stuffed right through.
And how about the role reversal there? I mean, slamming it down right in the face of the big fella.
Brogdon looking around. That 3 off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Osman. It's hauled in by Cornette.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. For Boston, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker with the break. Outside Griffin. Goes up on the wing. Offensive rebound. Outside to Brogdon. White against LeVert. White wide open. He fires. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
This, to me, is Derek White's sweet spot. That mid-range game is on point.
LeVert the pass to Wade. Back to LeVert. Dishes it to Lopez. Wade outside. The pass to Osman. Back to Wade. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line for Cleveland.
Good on both. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes.
Brogdon outside. Feeds to Griffin. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now, here's Brogdon. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Griffin. The putback. It's good on the putback. Hauser's got it all tied up now for Boston.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Hits it from three-point range. Wade's got 8 here in the quarter.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide-open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
And he converts the layup.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Osman. White covering. LeVert kicks to Lopez. LeVert against Brogdon. And it's LeVert missing. And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. It's a 1-point game. It's stolen by Wade. Stolen by Brogdon. Hauser the pass to White. For the lead. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Wade surveying the D. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Cavaliers lead by 1. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Celtics shooting around 40% from the floor here. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And so it's Boston with it. They trail by 1. Smart finds Brown. Shot clock at 6. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Mitchell driving to the basket. Oh, he misses the dunk. Mitchell's gone 3 for 8 tonight from the field. Pass to Brown. Passes it to Horford. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
To the middle, here's Williams, and it's slammed in by Williams.
You know, something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside positioning, he just goes for the finish.
Here's Mitchell. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That one on Smart.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
Smart kicks to Brown. Tries the spin move. Spins to the rack. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And he sinks the second. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
The drive by Mitchell.
Wow, twice on the pipe. Jaylen Brown with a message for the offense. Nice.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Boston?
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
Over in the corner, Brown. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And guys, increasingly we've seen Jaylen Brown willing to shoulder the offensive burden, and boy, the ability just blossoming.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Kicks it to Okoro. To tie it up. Another 3 for Cleveland.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Smart dishes to Tatum. Count that bucket. 10 points for Jason Tatum.
Well, Jason Tatum in a big moment. He is unafraid.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Williams with the block. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Smart kicks to Horford. Misses the 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Smart against Garland. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Boston grabs the miss. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Horford, and the dunk by Horford.
Oh, you have to love Al Horford, prepared to deliver in the important moments.
For 3, Mitchell. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Tatum deciding where to go with it. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, Tatum does look ready, prepared to do what he does best in the clutch. Get buckets. Yeah, easy call.
He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. Cleveland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. From outside the arc, got it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
The kick out to Brown. Fires from deep. Nails the tray.
Yeah, if you're going to be a franchise guy, you've got to want the ball in these clutch moments. Jaylen Brown doing work.
Mitchell outside. The 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Tatum.
Jason Tatum.
looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Now Brown. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win.
The end of the game.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
To the best kid.
A battle of two terrific front courts here. The rare night when guards take a back seat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by bigs. But then once spacing happened, now tonight it looks like an old 90s basketball game.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Payne in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the center position. And the shot is good by Garland.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
And it's Morant off the drive. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Outside Garland. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. First quarter of play, a minute in. Mitchell with the ball. Checked by Brooks. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Back to Payne. Pass to Brooks. And here's Jackson. Brooks outside. Knocks it down from distance.
The team first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
For Cleveland, they've gone 1 for 3 so far.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. at Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Here's Morant. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You know Ja Morant, such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
And the shot is good by Garland.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Morant against Garland. And it's Morant missing.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Here's Mobley. The rebound by Jackson. The Grizzlies have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Payne. There's the drive.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Garland against Morant. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. Brooks with the rebound. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Payne finds Adams. Jackson with it. Covered by Mobley. Outside Morant. Pass to Brooks. Driving inside, and he slams it in one-handed.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Garland, no good. Memphis with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run.
When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
Brooks from outside. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Outside Mitchell. With the drive. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
But with Memphis's 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season, but as a whole, this young team, they won their division, but the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
And the basket by Bain.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly, that was their game plan coming in.
Outside Mitchell. And he takes it in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
Outside Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Garland for three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And then Morant with the dunk.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. And the dunk by Jackson.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Memphis. Now the Cavaliers with it. It's a 13-point game. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second.
Been a scorer since entering into the league. Garland drawing lots of attention.
Garland hits them both.
2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
Mobley grabs the board.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home. Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Here's Morant. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Morant's got 10 points. Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on his squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Ja Morant picks one up.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
That is powerful.
Yes. The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Here's Morant. Can't hit that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
And then Morant with the jam.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. Outside for Morant. 5 to shoot. Mobley grabs the board. And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
Garland with a screen on Brooks. Outside Garland. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Adams to a screen on Mitchell. From deep, Bain. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now. Outside Morant. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Shoots over Mobley. Offensive board. Outside Bain. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Bain's gotten his third basket of the night.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen.
Hard to stop a guy with Allen's physical gifts inside. He forces the defense to get sloppy and foul.
And the first one falls.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Jarrett Allen.
Second free throw, no good. The Grizzlies have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Garland for 3. The shot no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Adams, the pass to Bain. To the paint. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
A big target with good hands. Jackson doing damage in the pick and roll.
Moran against Garland. Outside Mitchell. Into the lane. Cleveland, the rebound. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Clever play by Morant, sticking with his shot to ensure he gets himself fouled while in the end.
First one falls for him. And Morant drops them both. 29 seconds left to play in the first half. Mitchell, a screen on Morant. Garland finds Mitchell. Takes the 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Brooks, the pass to Bain. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Garland for 3. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies.
With the score, your Cavaliers, 22, the Grizzlies, 34.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Well, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
On the court right now for the Grizzlies. They've got John Conchar. Luke Kennard out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Aldama in as power forward.
The size and strength of Allen is sometimes overwhelming for defenses, even when they try to rough him up.
Memphis leading. Then for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
Here's Allen, and he makes it on the layup. Allen's got 5 points in the quarter.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
Lopez, he's checked in for Allen.
Now into the lineup.
And here are the Grizzlies now.
Robin Lopez.
Left side Jones. Here's Kennard. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one's off.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Luke Kennard, 2 shots.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
Normally he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
Osman with the bucket.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
They set a pick. Here's Kennard. Three-pointer, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Osman, no good. And Memphis shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Pass to Wade. Over to the wing. Here's Stevens. Here's Wade. Here's Stevens. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And it's off from three-point range. The Grizzlies have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Conchar. That three's off the mark. Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Pass to Stevens. Lets the three fly. Wade, that's good.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Jones against LeVert. Back to Jones. Out left to the wing. Here's Conchar. Shot clock at 6. From the wing, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 8 in the third. LeVert goes against Jones. Pass to Osman. Here's the three. No good that time.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. On the wing, Jones.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Kennard. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
Memphis ball.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Jones, the pass to Kennard. On the take. Inside, Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, PA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. LeVert with the ball, and Clark picks him up defensively. Back to LeVert. Clock at 6. Pass to Wade. Outside for LeVert. The three is up. Counted from distance. LeVert's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Here's Jones. Rebounded by Lopez. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Stevens. 4-3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Back to Conchar. Pass to Kennard. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he knocks down the first one. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. The Cavs trailing.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Moran against LeVert. Can't cash it in from close range. It's good if it goes. He can't get that one to fall. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Here's Morant, and then Morant with the dunk.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Mitchell against Bain. Pass to Garland. 3-pointer. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Memphis leading. Brooks outside. On the wing, Bain. And here's Morant, guarded by Garland. Morant, no good. The Cavaliers shooting around 41%. Mitchell finds Allen. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
Nice job by Allen inside, getting the ball in a good spot and finding a way to execute.
Morant with the slam!
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Morant against Garland. Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. Tries to break his ice. And it's good on the layup.
You see the body control that Garland has, takes on the defender, gets hit, adjusts, and finishes. It's just a work of art.
Here's Morant driving in. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Garland finds Mitchell. Back to Garland from outside the arc. Buries it from 3.
Those are huge points from Darius Garland. This guy has become the go-to man for them in these moments. And look, you know what? Teammates need him to be big in these big moments. Get this man the ball, and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion, man.
Allen with a screen on Bain. The 3 from Mitchell. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. 1:46 left in the 4th quarter. Morant pass to Jackson. And now the Cavaliers on the break. The 3 from Mitchell. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Morant pass to Jackson. top Morant, guarded by Garland.
Oh, wow.
That's what they came for. Wow.
Okay, I see you, John, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
Garland for three. It's another three for Cleveland.
I love seeing young players like Garland stepping up to the challenge and being the guy for their team.
Here's Morant. Oh, yes. Throw it down.
Oh. Massive points from Morant, the leader of this team, willing to take the big shot.
Pass to Okoro. Outside Mitchell. Mobley and screen on Bain. Mitchell. Cash. And he's tied it up. What a shot.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. Outside Morant. To the inside. Adams. Back to Morant.
The long arms of Allen. Having a 7-foot wingspan might make it a little bit easier to find some of these blocks.
Timeout call. Memphis. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Morant against Mitchell. Morant, pass to Bain. Oh, it falls!
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're losing by 2. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
And this comes down to whether they want to go for a 3 to win or send it to overtime with a 2. Either way, it's got to happen off this inbound pass.
And so it's the Grizzlies who come out on top here. And this was an emotional win for them.
To the best CLA.
love to attack the glass, rebounding, so that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Morant. The rebound by the Celtics. Smart with the ball. Out to the wing. Kicks it to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
And so Tatum nails them both. Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season, Smitty, in the NBA. And now he has joined the...
Love it, love it. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Brown right side. Over Bain. Tatum drives in. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And the ability to score in many ways. When Tatum drives with force, get out of his way.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Floats it up for Horford. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Outside, Bain. And he dunks it down.
You see the impressive leaping ability. Bain getting off the ground with ease.
Smart against Morant. Tatum setting the pick for Smart. 3-pointer. The Grizzlies pull it in. Brooks outside. And Adams kicks to Brooks. There's the triple. And the Grizzlies get it back. Morant outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Morant throws it down.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
There's Brown with the 3. That shot, no good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Morant against Smart. And finished off by Morant.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Smart kicks to Tatum. Back to Smart. On the wing, Brown. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Bain finds Morant. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
The ability to stop and start, change pace. Morant's a handful off the dribble.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Brown outside. Will it go? And finished off by Brown.
And when you let Brown get close to the hoop, you face the consequences. Just a tremendous athlete with unreal dunking ability.
Morant kicks to Bain. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say was last touched by Williams. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first. Lock at 6. Brooks, the pass to Bain. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Brooks against Tatum. Nice move. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Adams, the pass to Morant. Now, here's Bain. Just 5 to shoot. It's good.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
The deep 3 from Tatum. And that one released in time, but no good. And so the first quarter is in the books.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at center. That's the Boston 5. Smart kicks to Horford. Pass to Tatum. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Brooks dishes to Jackson. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Pass to Morant. Over Smart. Here's Jackson. Rebounded by the Celtics.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that. And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a 3.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
Morant against Smart. Outside, Bain. Shoots over Brown. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure. Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Morant outside. Brooks outside. On the wing, Bain. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Morant with it. Picked up by Brown. Bain for 3. Rebound by Williams.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the three-point line.
Tatum, that's for 2. That one a little long. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Bain finds Jackson. Brooks outside. Lets the 3 fly. A 3-pointer is right on target. Brooks has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside, Smart. The pass to Brown. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fan?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
First team foul.
Morant against Smart. And Morant throws it down.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
Outside, Smart from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Morant passes to Brooks. Left side, Bain. Back to Brooks. Great touch on the 16-footer. Brooks has got the lead up to 13 now for Memphis.
Not just a floor spacer. Dillon will take the mid-range jumper if you give it to him.
Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
Hello, that's what I call a move.
Woo, that is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring. And then Morant slams it in.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Brown outside. For the three. Brooks grabs the board. Brooks has got his 4th rebound in this one. Morant outside. Takes the three. Here's Adams out to Brooks. Launches it. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
So many teams are loading up on big wings who can shoot it. Dillon Brooks, he fits that bill.
Smart passes to Tatum. Stolen by Brooks.
Celtics foul.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better.
Brown outside. Here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Back to the action in just a minute. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. We've got Tyus Jones. He's out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Conchar into the 3 spot.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Jones against Brogdon. Good on the shot. Brogdon's got his first points of the night.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
Jones looking for an opening. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Gallinari kicks to Brogdon. Sinks the triple. Brogdon's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Celtics making a switch here. Cornette's checked in. Clark a screen on Brogdon. Passes it to Conchar. Here's Eldama, defended by Griffin. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here.
In his 11th season already, Danilo Gallinari finally made it past the first round.
Greg, in those 2021 playoffs with Atlanta, Gallo put on a show, shooting 44% from 3 in the conference semis and finals, showing Danilo was made for prime time.
Griffin sets the screen for Brogdon. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
When you think of low post scorers, you got to put Griffin down there. Yes, he likes to face up, but with his back to the basket, he's pretty good as well, drawing fouls.
Blake Griffin hits them both. Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Brogdon the pass to Gallinari. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Here's Jones. And no good that time. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Brogdon kicks to White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to Cornette. It's tipped. Brogdon outside. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, the lob to Gallinari. Can't hit that one.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Back to Jones. Throws it up high, and Clark slams it in.
This is why so many were high on Clark there. Love seeing him be aggressive.
Inside. We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Brogdon outside. Aldama with the rebound. Memphis leading by 11. Now Kennard. Aldama passes to Conchar. For 3. And the 3 ball is good. Conchar's got 6 here in this quarter.
I don't think the defense had any idea what they were doing there. Clear miscommunication leading to an easy basket for the offense.
Brogdon looking it over. Dishes it to Gallinari. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Brandon Clark.
Tough guy to defend. Gallinari with the skill, the knowledge of the game, and gifted physically.
He hits the second from the line. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's Jones, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Launches a 3, and again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Brogdon kicks to White. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. White's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in the point guard. That's the Boston 5. Now here's Morant. Good. And the Grizzlies lead by 12.
What a night for John Morant. Showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
To the inside, here's Brown, and the dunk by Brown.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Right side, Smart. Tatum against Brooks. To the paint. It's stolen by Adams. Brooks outside. Up top, Morant. Guarded by Smart. Morant passes to Adams. Rebounded by the Celtics. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's Brown. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
The defense has no answer for Brown. When he's dribbling the ball, his teammates know they are in good hands.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Morant scanning the floor. From downtown, good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
Gotta honor Morant's 3-ball. He's more than capable of torching you from there.
Morant against Smart. Left side, Brown. 6 to shoot. He kicks it to Tatum. There's the triple. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Memphis leading by 13. And it's Brooks in the corner. Shoots the 3. That one misses. Now Boston takes it the other way. Brown with it. He's picked up by Morant. And it's Williams throwing it down.
You got to keep pace with Williams in transition. He's so good at just outworking everybody on the floor.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Outside Jackson. He takes it in and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
The 3 from Tatum. And it's Morant with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Brooks setting a pick for Jackson. To the middle and stolen by Tatum. And pushing it up, here's Boston. And it's slammed in by Williams.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They led by as many as 18 points. Outside for Jackson and stolen by Horford. Down low. Stops. Pops. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And what's new? I mean, Horford in perfect position to finish that play. Understands exactly where he needs to be.
Morant outside. Driving in and finished off by Morant.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Brown dishes to Tatum. Takes a 3. And Bane pulls it down. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Morant outside. Back to Bane. Out to Brooks. Outside, Bane. Three-pointer. Up again, and it's Adams on the follow.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip-in.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them.
To the best kid.
A shot of the Celtics earlier, coming down the tunnel. They're not messing around. They're ready to get to work here at home. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Doris, both of these teams prefer to operate at a slower pace. It's more about half-court offense than getting out in transition.
Which means necessarily, BA, that the winner tonight is likely going to have to execute at a high level. That means, is your spacing good? Do you have the appropriate motion? Are you setting quality screens? How effective can you be generating good shots at the half court? Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
Now here's Smart. Outside, Brown. Stolen by Mitchell. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Williams grabs the board. And here are the Celtics. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Allen with it. Guarded now by Smart. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Boston ball.
First quarter, just over a minute played.
Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England. What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Cleveland calls timeout. Wade, he's checked in for Okoro. Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, BA. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys. That is a fan base that travels well.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Wade. Here's Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Here are the Celtics with the ball. The drive by Smart. What a terrific move that is.
Boy, that's a terrific job of Marcus Smart handling the basketball. He is relentless in how he's attacking the defense.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And he tries. Oh, wow!
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Smart outside. Right side Brown. Tries the spin move with the spin, and count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, it just goes to work.
Free throw no good for Brown.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
Kept alive, kicks it out to Smart. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Smart passes to Horford. Back to Smart. Now here's Horford. Clock at 4. Kick out to Brown. From behind the arc. Yes! Great play by Horford to set him up. Brown's got 5 now.
Well, you've got to get out on Jaylen Brown now. This is a young man who has shown great strides in improving his perimeter game.
2 minutes.
Outside Garland. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Celtics with the lead.
When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Got it. Smart has got his second basket on the night.
You know, this is in part what makes Marcus Smart very dangerous, right? He can slice into the defense. He's got that remarkable speed to get where he wants.
Garland, no good. And it may have taken 10 years, but Horford's defense finally got recognized in 2018.
Yeah, he made the NBA's all-defensive team that season, BA, and he may not be a shot-blocking force like some of the great defensive players in this league, but there isn't a weakness to his game on the defensive end.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Garland with the ball. Now Horford defending. Wade sends it home from three-point land.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
Garland against Smart. Outside, Brown. Back to Smart. Outside, Brown. And there's the drive. Rejected by Allen.
Wow, Jared Allen twice on the pipe. Send it back, young sir.
And the shot is good by Garland.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
The kick to Tatum. Drops in the layup for two. Tatum's got his third basket on the night right there.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Boston.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. The speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
And Tatum, here we go. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
I'll tell you, that defense was on point. But how about the better offense of Jason Tatum on his way to the cup? Woo-hoo!
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. In transition, here's Garland. Boston with a rebound.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
The BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. And the jam by Brown.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Garland for 3. And he gets it to fall. 3 for 8 in this one.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Smart for 3. It's not going to go for him. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Garland finds Allen. Outside Garland. Inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Trading the lead back and forth, Neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Smart passes to Brown. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Ooh, Tatum slams it home.
One of the things you love about Jason Tatum, he's cooking right now. He's putting it to the defense, but by his emotions, it would never be betrayed.
Mitchell misses. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Smart outside. Pass to Williams. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Well, Doris, Commissioner Silver has acknowledged that the style of play in today's game may have an added impact on players' bodies. How so, you think?
I think, Brian, it's not only style of play, it's the nature of an NBA schedule. You're talking 82 games over the course of several months strung together. It's going to challenge anybody physically and mentally. The wonderful part of today's science is we can have a greater understanding of that and when to rest and when to play.
Tatum against Mobley. Kick out to Brown. Smart outside. Pass to Tatum. Stolen by Mobley.
Celtics foul. Jason Tatum. First personal foul.
Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
The Cavaliers leading. Garland's for 3. Connects from downtown. Garland's got 6 points in the quarter.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
Horford, a screen on Mitchell. And here's Brown for 3. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, you see the elite athleticism of Donovan Mitchell. Boy, can he get off his feet in a hurry.
Pass to Tatum. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the second quarter. He can't hit that time. And Cleveland will come the other way. Allen on the wing. Williams defending. The offensive rebound. Oh, he misses the dunk. Outside Tatum. Going inside. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, the incredible explosiveness. No fear from Jason Tatum. Woo-hoo, lights out.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. From deep, Mobley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mobley's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the
35.
Just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. They've got Karis LeVert. He's out there with Ricky Rubio. Jetty Osman out there with Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the 4-man position. Brogdon, the pass to Griffin. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. The lead is 2. Now Rubio. Pass to LeVert. And it's Lopez with the jam.
You know, they don't have an answer for that. Robin is just exerting his will on the inside there.
Brogdon up top. Here's Hauser. Spins. That one's good for 2.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Wade misses.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Brogdon. And it's all tied up.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
Rubio against Brogdon. LeVert outside. Here's Osman, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Shooting for Cleveland, Jenny Osman.
That one misses.
You know, he couldn't make all of them, and they'll have to settle for just a 1-point lead.
Outside Brogdon. Pass to Hauser. For the lead. The kick out to White. Shot clock at 5. Here's Griffin. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half.
What impresses you about Blake Griffin has to be how he has finessed his game over the years. He enters the league as one of the most elite athletes ever, but to adapt and now match the league trends, an important part of him extending his career.
Rubio with the ball. Now guarded by Brogdon. Wade. And another miss by Cleveland.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And that's a foul called on Ricky Rubio. That's his first foul. Flexibility we've seen from Griffin's game is certainly a rare attribute, Doris.
I think it's easy, B.A., to get stuck in your ways as a veteran. But give Blake credit. A humble guy, willing to change, and his first concern is delivering whatever his team needs. You have to love the professionalism.
And Griffin gets it to go.
Boy, that bucket had a high degree of difficulty. Okay, Blake, we see you.
Here's Rubio. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Wade, defended by Griffin. Wade misses. The Celtics have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. To the paint. Outside Brogdon. Down low. Here's Cornette. And he jams it home with authority.
Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there.
Here's Rubio. And another miss by Cleveland.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Right side Brogdon. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Three-pointer. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. The Celtics have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Hauser. And here's White, covered by Lopez. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Derek White saying it's not just the big fellas who've got some hops. I can put it down. Yes, sir.
Here's Rubio. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Boston on offense. They're on a 12-3 run. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's White. The kick out to Griffin. Brogdon from outside, and the Celtics another 3.
Understand this, if Malcolm Brogdon is on the three-point line, you better get a hand up and contest. Nicely done.
Pass to Wade. Lets it go from deep. And so it's Boston up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Just count.
Your Celtics,
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Celtics head coach was saying to the team. He spoke to his club like they were down in a score. He told them, quote, "We haven't won anything yet. Don't go easy. We've had all the leads like this, and we've seen them evaporate quickly." Coach bringing the urgency. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center position. That's the Boston 5. Garland, the pass to Allen. And stolen by Williams. And here's Tatum. Here's Brown. Pass to Horford. The 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Al Horford's shot is just so pretty. Doesn't get a ton of lift, but boy, is he accurate.
Mobley, a screen on Smart to the paint. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Smart finds Tatum to the middle. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. And finished off by Tatum.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
From deep, Mitchell. Rebound, Boston. Horford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Smart against Garland. Smart passes to Williams. Brown with it. Williams, a screen on Mitchell. And here's Brown for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Tatum inside, covered by Mobley. Left side, Brown. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Outside for Mitchell. Here's Okoro, hounded by Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to end the run. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Robert Williams picks up 1. Doris, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, B.A. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration. He can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league.
On the wing, Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
You see Jason Tatum rise above the defense and lead, no doubt.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Pass to Tatum. Back to Smart. And no good, trying to use the glass. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Now Garland. Back to Okoro. Mobley outside. Here's Okoro, hounded by Tatum. Okoro, no good. Boston has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Celtics.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And BA, can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And what a huge performance it was for Jason Tatum.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Pass to Tatum. Back to Smart. 18 feet out. They grab their own miss. Kick out to Brown. Horford outside. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little...